What's up, guys? So, remember a few weeks ago, I bought a new Batman action figure. Well, some of you may not know. Only have one subscriber here anyway, so we know only that one subscriber watches what's going on here. But for, that person or anyone else that may have stumbled onto my video with my toy collectibles, I was showing off some of my toys. That is collectibles. And at the end, I showed a new figure that I had ordered, which was the Toybiz 1989 Batman movie action figure. This guy, right? So I have multiple guys of this action figure because it's one of my favorite. It was probably like the last action figure I really wanted before I stopped liking toys when I was 11. And outside of Wolverine, which I also like, which came out in 91, and I was already maybe 14, 13. But this was like, Batman was the big guy. But there was something else that was big when I was younger too, off and on, besides G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, and a bunch of other figures from Star Wars. So I'm gonna use my karambit to open up this package here and show you what my other favorite figure is that I have multiple versions of right now. Okay. So a karambit is an Indonesian, Malaysian, Filipino utility knife, but it's used as a weapon in Filipino martial arts and in Kali and Salat. It's also called a hawkbill knife. So you can hold it like this. Some of them are double bladed, so it'll be bladed on this end and on this end. This is the sharp end on this one. I do have another one where it is double bladed, but I don't need that one for this. And this one's pretty cool. If you guys like, I will do a little tutorial on how to work this. Okay, but let's stick to the toys right now. Okay, collectibles. So I was cutting this open, and what do we have in here? My wife's gonna kill me for getting these things, but time to do a little bit more slicing and dicing, or as we used to say in my biopsychology lab, sever and ablate. What do we have? Make sure I don't cut the actual figure, or I'll be kind of pissed. Dun, da-da. It is Return of the Jedi Luke. That's my favorite version of the Luke figure, from the original Kenner toy line back in the early 80s from 1983. The Bespin Luke from Empire Strikes Back was cool. I think that figure came out in 1980, and I never had that one, and nor did I ever have the original Luke that came out when the toy line first started. The Tatooine Luke, when he has on the white robes, which somehow all Jedi end up wearing, just in darker colors. They all look like they're from Tatooine. But got this guy, pretty white face here. Needs a little touch up on the face. Let me give a little close up for you guys. Okay. Can you see that? All right. So I'm going to get some flesh tone model paint to touch this up. But it was really cheap because for this figure, this will cost you, depending on what state you get it in. If you get it mint on card, it can cost you hundreds of dollars. If someone's trying to charge you thousands of dollars, they're ripping you off, though, to be quite honest. If you get it mint on card, a couple of $100s is a reasonable price for it on eBay or Amazon or wherever you might find it. Maybe at a toy or comic convention. Thousands of dollars, even if it's mint on card, is ridiculous. This was $6, so I don't mind doing a little paint touch up, because that's really cheap. That's almost close to the original price you would have paid back then, which I think would have been like somewhere between, I don't know, because I didn't buy toys when I was that age. I'm guessing like 3 or 4, maybe $5 at most. So I remember most action figures and toys when I was old enough to look at the prices for toys to tell my parents I wanted it. They were usually hovering around $5 for an action figure. So I'm guessing that's where it was around $3.99 or something like that back then. So $6 isn't bad. Okay. So I have my two favorite action figures here. The Batman 1989 guy and my Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi when he's wearing his thing as a Jedi Knight. I might get the robe accessory for him, but probably not, because again, I have 2 other versions of this guy. This actual version, the Return of the Jedi, and I have the other Bespin, Tatooine, and X-Wing fighter Lukes as well. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, if you have any questions about my collectibles and you want to see some more, you want to know some more about the Karambit, Filipino martial arts, or Indonesian pencak silat, I'll do some more content on that stuff. Please feel free to buy me a coffee. Okay. Sorry, my earbuds are falling out. But yeah, feel free to buy me a coffee or join my Patreon. Or if you just want to cash at me and Venmo me so I can, give you guys some better content. Because don't get me wrong, I realize this stuff is on this channel is a bit dusty, as O'Shea D. Jackson likes to say. He calls everything dusty. So I know this is a little bit dusty, or and maybe some of the stuff looks a little janky from time to time. That's cool. It will improve. And if you want to help it improve, like I said, you can support me with the Cash App, the Venmo, my Patreon, or buy me a coffee. Okay. Or you can just like and subscribe. That works too. All right. Thanks, guys.